Hello, hello, everybody. Thank you for hopping on or watching the replay. Welcome to our weekly Work With Me Zooms. If you watched last week, we went through basically the normal IPAs of the day, income producing activities. And what was it? I should have wrote it down. Jason has said it and Maria said it today on the Zoom. Massive action gets massive results. That was it. It came to me. I'm so proud of myself. And that is truly the thing. So before we get started, I will kind of cut us off a little bit sooner with the working part, because I really thought that it's important to share what has happened this week, AKA Monday, the social media blackout. So I don't know if you guys have been plugged in enough to see what all of the top leaders had or were doing during that time. Our business is so much focused on social media that when we had that blackout, how many of you threw your hands up and said, I can't work my business today? We are thrivers. We are not supposed to be letting stuff like that get to us. We are not supposed to be letting social media get to us. Hence why people have locals and get-togethers and stuff like that, which I am going to be planning one here before the holidays hit. Again, because we need to do it, because we need to be belly to belly, and people depend so much on social media anymore that I think it's super, super important. So especially on Monday, when we had no other means of connecting with people unless you got into your cloud office. Guess what? Social media was down, but Thrive was not. The cloud office was not. You guys, I'm pretty sure in the 6 years that I have been doing this, there have only been maybe 2 times when Burn launched and one of the other DFTs. Maybe it was Duo, and then they came out with Burn. I can't remember, but there were only
Duo.
2. Which one?
Duo. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's been it. That has totally been it. And then even our websites were just slow, or they said check back later, or we got put in a waiting line. Like, our back office is absolutely amazing the way that they run it. We are so freaking special and so blessed to have the CEOs and the people behind. And if you've read Jason Camper's book, Thrive In, then he talks about it too. And there has been, which we didn't know about it, but there's been one time in the whole, how old are they? 8 years, I think, 9, that the system actually crashed, and we didn't know about it because they're that darn good. So when Facebook and social media, Instagram's down for 6 hours, that's a good part of our working time. So what did you do during that time? I wanted to go through this. It's a new process. I'm going to really try to make it work because I have really good hopes for it. So I bought address book, just a general address book, but in there, I want to keep people's information private, but let me find a blank page. There are enough lines in this address book to where I was able to do their name, obviously, their address, 2 lines. And then I left a space in case people have apartment numbers or whatever. And then I put what they wanted out of their Thrive experience. And you guys, these were customer accounts that I like, ongoing auto ship customers, current auto ship customers. And then I started to go down the list of customers who have ordered with me. I got through, I think, all of last year. And this is under my account, under Michael's account, under my mom's account, because I help my mom. So any other accounts that you help run that you keep track of their people or that you can send credits to, you can do this as well. It is up to you. Again, like I said last week, your business, your way. But then I also had like what they wanted out of the Thrive experience, their home phone number. And then for the work and mobile, like, let's be honest, we don't ever use that. So I did their username and their password, because I do have several accounts where people have said, here's my information. I need this month, and I control their account. I love it because I know what's going on. I have control, and I can help ensure that they are getting the best product, the best money, the product for the best cost. And so that is why I love to do it. And if they trust me enough to do that, they already have my trust. I need to serve them with great customer service. So, and then their email, of course. And then down here, I put when they first ordered. And then I also put their customer number. And so that way, if I need to send credits, I'm not looking up in my cloud office. Obviously that is there. We're a mobile-based business, so that way we can make that easy for us. But, and then I put whether they were my customer, Michael's, or my mom's. I am also going to, in this particular address book, there is a whole section for birthdays, and it is labeled out or sectioned out per the month. So I'm going to go back, and anybody who I put in here, I'm going to put their birthday down, because they're a customer of mine or a previous former customer of mine. And so I really feel like this is going to be a good way to kind of nudge those old customers and say, hey, I noticed that it was your birthday month. I would love to help you get thriving again. If you're ready to start back up, can I cover your shipping? Or is there a plus line product that you would like to try? Or do you want money off of getting started back up again? And so I really, really have high hopes for this. And then this is my means. Obviously, I have all the information in the cloud office. That's where I'm getting it from. But especially if you've used the sample mail out credits, their address is there. Otherwise, if you go under my team and my customers in your back office, their email and their phone number is there, so long as they have certified their phone number. That's not the word I want to use, but you know, words are super hard for me all the time. But that way I can have their information. And the ones that I did not have like a sample mail out credit to for me to get their address, I'm sending them starting on for September. I sent out thank you cards, thank you notes. And I added in one packet of Thirst, the new flavor, cucumber melon, which if you haven't tried, by the way, it's freaking phenomenal. One heat and one chill. And then I messaged them all and said, hey, you should be getting something in the mail. Let me know what you think of it. And so far, I haven't heard anything yet, but that was literally just last week. So I know that they have gotten it. And that is going to be a follow-up for me here at the end of the week, to where I can say, hey, did you try these yet? What did you think? And
I'm so sorry. Can I interrupt you for 1 second?
Yeah.
Okay. What did you send that to them when, or like why?
I did it as a thank you for my auto ship customers for September. So I sent it at the end of September. I think I did it like the 29th or 30th, something like that, after the last auto ship ran. And then I am going to do that monthly. Yes, it's going to be a lot of the same customers, but I will spice it up. I am going to probably do say in my thank you card this month for October that I send out at the end of the month, I'm probably just going to write in there, how did you like those plus line items? Or if I have talked to them, which I'm hoping, we're pretty communicable with everybody who's there already, but if I have not heard back from them about the plus line items that I sent, then I'm going to ask how they liked it. have them, get a hold of me and let me know how you liked it. I'm dropping free shipping. I'm dropping credits into your account for free shipping this month, or whatever that may be. Because even if I have to look again, because as far as I know, our credits never expire. However, if an account is inactive for, I want to say, like I said, I have to look, so don't quote me, but I want to say 6 months. I don't know if that's true, but if they're inactive for a certain amount of time, then those credits do disappear. I have found out. So I want to ensure that even if they're not going to order the full 3 steps, they can use those credits to get one of the plus line items that I just had them sample. So just to be thinking outside of the box like that. And obviously, yes, we want everybody on the main 3 steps, but sometimes it's just not for everybody. Yes, it is for everybody, but they have to tweak it their way, or say, they've messed up on their shakes or whatever, and they have an abundance of shakes, which we all know that happens somehow. And they just need patches, or they just need capsules for the month. That way they can apply that to their order. And that is my customer service to them as a thank you for being a loyal customer to me. I used to do a loyalty rewards program like every 3, 6, 9 months, kind of like our auto ship rewards, but I was failing on that. I would be good at it, and then I was going back a lot looking. So I'm hoping if I just stay consistent every month, and I'll have to think outside the box, and maybe sometimes it'll be repeats. Like maybe I'll be sending free shipping a lot, but that is still showing them that I care, that they mean a lot to me, and I appreciate their trust and their order. And I wrote that in my thank you note to them as well, as in, thank you for trusting me to try this. I am so happy that you are loving your product. And the ones who have been doing this with me for a long time, I said, this is a long overdue, but truly, thank you. I hope you know how much I appreciate you. So far, there was only 7, but I really, really, really have strong intentions of doing this and using my address book to help, because there are so many ways that you can keep track. And we have heard of many ways from leaders that they like to keep track, like with, you've heard of the sticky note challenge, or, people just have Post-its all over their walls. Like, I got kids, I can't do that. They're not going to stay. I don't even have an office space. So I have to do what works for me. And I really have a good feeling that this can work for a lot of people as well. So I just want to briefly go over for anybody who does watch the replay that like right now is a huge, huge time to be pushing your business. Guys, usually when the company drops a promo like this, Rocktober Thriller promo is in full swing after social media came back up. They dropped the bomb on us that they have leaderboard going from, I want to say it's like $15,000 to $200, or I don't remember for sure, but for PPA volume. They are also doing double triple. If you do not know what double triple is, then please get a hold of your upline or a leader or somebody to explain it to you. Basically, you do $1,200 in volume in promoter packs, your personal level 1 promoter packs. You make double commission off of that. So for example, on the 400 pack, if you get $1,200 in volume as a whole, so that would be 400 promoter packs. Instead of making $80 off of each one, you would make $160 off of each one. For a triple commission, you need $1,600 in QV. So 400 promoter packs of your personally enrolled promoters, and you would make 240. Why am I going blank? 240 dollars off of each one. So when you see people saying, I'm giving you promoter packs for half off right now, that is what we are doing. We are earning the double and the triple commission, mostly the triple. So that way we are not out of money, and we are paying forward our commission. Does it lessen our income? Yes, but one, it's a write-off, and two, you have happy, thriving customers, promoters, whether they're just stocking up for themselves or they're actually promoting. Obviously, we want people to promote and run with us because this business opportunity is freaking amazing. However, if they just want to be happily thriving, I know I'm still helping one person. So what's it matter? So if they wanted to push a promoter button and if they wanted to do that, then fine. But just watch that you are not losing your loyal auto ship customers just for the deal. Because like I said, we can use our awesome customer service skills and help them get a great deal as well. So with all that being said, and like I said, if you are watching the replay, then please reach out, reach up, reach to the side, whatever you need to get that explained better if you need to. So we have about 40 minutes to go through this. And I don't know if any of you have noticed, but on Instagram, I feel like I'm missing stuff on both of these ever since the blackout went. But oh, one more thing with the blackout, listening to Maria's Zoom that she did, I think yesterday, or maybe it was on Tuesday. I don't even know what day it is. Maybe it was I don't know. But listening to that, that's me, listening to that, she was talking about different apps to use. And I highly suggest, if you have not listened to that yet, if we did not share it in Team Conquer, I will put it in there. I'm checking right now, but I highly suggest that you listen to that because many different apps were dropped in there that can be used for when Messenger is down, for when, you know, anything else is down. And she made a very valid point to use your email resources. People still check their email. Think about what you did when the social media blackout happened. I'm not a TikTok user. I don't have TikTok, but TikTok was still up. So use that other platform. Snapchat was still up. Use that other platform. Did I think of that? No, but I started working on my address book. I had something that I could work on, but listening to these leaders and what they used, I'm watching, is just simply amazing that we don't always have to be stuck on social media for our business. Good job. And so she talked about a thing called Smore, SMORE. And I have it pulled up here. I haven't like totally read into it, but apparently it's like a mass email system to where all she did was like I don't know if you can make the graphic on there, but if you have Canva or Pic Collage isn't the greatest, but Pic Collage or what are some of my other things? Insta story, some of those other platforms where you can make your content and you can make like flyers or graphics, then use those. And then you can go into your cloud office, copy all of your emails or type them all out if you have them. Whatever is easiest for you, because I think she said that she copied from the cloud office and then pasted them into an Excel worksheet on her, whatever Apple's computer is. Oh my gosh, words, you know, MacBook. Thank you. And then from there, she copied them into S'more and was able to send out a mass email telling people, hey, social media is down, word swag and unfold. Yes, those are good ones as well. Please stop. Go sit with daddy. And she was able to copy it into there and then send out a mass email saying social media is down, but Thrive's not. I'm giving 20% off. And she said that out of like 2,000 people or so that she sent that to, over 360 emails were opened up. And some of those went as a URL straight to like iPhones. And so people saw the graphic and texted her back. And so just know that not everything has to be social media. I am definitely going to try to look into some of those things to have a backup because I want to be better. Hashtag I am better. Just like Jason Camper says, we so got this. So now we're down to half an hour. Let's do this. Oh, I need to look at that. So let's start on Instagram. If you have not posted a story, I really want you to make a story about this promo, whether you are going live, doing hands-free. If you don't know how to do that, play with your stories. If you are listening to this Zoom, if you are on Zooms, if you are on Work With Me Zooms, you obviously want more. So you need to dig into it. You need to start getting comfortable. You need to start getting uncomfortable using social media and get out of your comfort zone and learn how to do things to your highest. So I challenge you to do a hands-free on your stories, or make a graphic per se, make a story of what is going on right now. The company does not drop enrollment promos like to where your free accounts are loaded with credits on them unless something big is coming. You guys, Detox is going to be launched in Vegas in 2 weeks. 2 weeks and a few days. So 2 weeks from Friday. Whoops. Detox is going to be launched. And they said that there are several other surprises coming and launches coming in the next, just through the end of the year. They are setting us up. They are trying to set us up. So anytime that they are launching one of these enrollment promos, you have to try to get it out there. So I challenge you to put something on your story about the $30 off. You guys think about it. Some of these products, some of our plus line products are completely free. Or think of Balance as $10. And then you can even give free shipping. You can give them $15 more in credits. And you can give them $10 more in credits where they're basically paying for shipping. Like, think about what you have and what you can do. Thirst, skin, hand and foot cream, completely free. They would pay for shipping and that's it.
It's mine.
So that's Bubba's. Please put it up there. Please don't break it.
My hamlet.
Please don't break it. It's Bubba's.
Yeah.
So go to Instagram, and if you have not posted to your stories yet, please do so. And we are going to, I have found that since the blackout, when I go to my profile and then the 3 little lines up at the top, when I go to discover people, oh, there it is. They're on it now. Okay. My discover people was only showing the blue check mark, like whatever, the certified, approved, I can't think of that word, accounts, which were completely big, high celebrity profile people. And I don't want to follow them because they're not going to follow me. And that just crowds up my followers versus following. So go to that and go to discover people. I don't know, where did you leave it? And just try to follow, let's do 6 people, because if you follow too many, you're going to start looking like a robot. If you unfollow too many, same thing. They're going to think that you are a robot. So go through the next few minutes and friend 6 people if you can find them. And then we're going to go back through those same people here in just a minute. A lot of mine that are coming up are people that I know I have on Facebook, and I try not to follow the same ones. However, some people are more active on one than the other. So totally up to you. Sounds like Kane just smashed his finger. Okay, after you have followed those 6, 7 people, however many it is, hit your back arrow and go back to click on following up at the top. And then where it says sort by default, hit the down arrow and the up arrow and hit sort by date followed latest. So that date, it's going to show those people that you just followed up at the top. Go through and 3, 2, 1 on those people. So click on their profile and look through their feed, like 3 pictures, comment on 2 pictures, and if they have a story up, comment on their story. If they don't have a story up, then it's fine. It's fine. Move on to the next. I used to take everything so literal all the time. And then I would get frustrated with myself. I know, stupid, but it's how I am. And I would get frustrated with myself if I was not able to do a complete 3, 2, 1. And then back in the day when we just had the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 worksheets that Maria made up, I would get frustrated when I wasn't able to complete those for the day because I wasn't able to do a full reach out or follow up. No. I've changed a little. Now, some of these that I just followed, I might wait, see if they're active at all. But like I just clicked on one, her last post was in January. To me, I don't know. Normally, I unfollow if they have not posted anything in the last 6 months or so. Just so that way, because I am still trying to get my followers versus following even. If you are even there, then that is totally up to you. If you want to wait, like me right now, my concern is getting those more even. If you are even and you want to wait to see if they do become active or they do throw up a story occasionally or whatever it may be, or maybe they view your stories, maybe they just get on and like to view stories. Totally whatever you want to do. And when you're going through commenting, just be you, be authentic, be genuine. Like, yeah, a lot of the times, like, it's the same wording that people use, especially like with kids and stuff like that. But as long as you're being you to where like that is still something that you would say to them, even in person, that's all that matters. Okay, so some of those that I just followed are requested. So like they're not showing up in there yet. So I'm back to a few of the accounts that I tried to do 3-2-1s on Monday and Tuesday. So I'm just going to scroll down. I'm still under my following tab, and you can see who has the story up by having a red circle around their profile picture. So I'm going to start viewing stories that way. And if there is something that I can comment on, then I'm going to do so, and then go to, I obviously can't do this in real time and talk at the same time, go to their page and see if I can like and comment on their page. And if you're finding that you're running into like looking at the same people's, then either keep going to their stories, keep scrolling down, or you can go all the way to the end, or you can sort up at the top by the earliest. And these are going to be the very first people that you have followed. And that is also a way that you can weed out and make your accounts more your following versus followers more even as well. So we'll do a couple more minutes here and then we'll move on. I feel like I'm not really getting very far today. Okay. I feel like I'm not making progress. Let's go just a couple more minutes, and up at the top under your followers versus following, go to the least interacted with. And from there, you can either 3, 2, 1, or if they have not posted in a while, to unfollow. Like this girl, 2016, unfollow. That drops down my number to make me more even with my following. 2013, like seriously. Now we're getting somewhere where I feel like I'm making some kind of progress. And you can also like, don't feel bad for unfollowing somebody if they have nothing that you can connect to. And if you ever want to know if somebody is following you in return, I don't know. On their profile, you can click their following. And if they are following you back, you should show up at the very top of their page. So, like, even if you're not seeing their stuff, if they're following you, you know that they're still seeing your stuff. So you give and you take some. Like I said, it's totally up to you. I don't know. I'm totally getting distracted, but look where I am. And tattoos. So this is another way as well to go through stories. If you're not from your homepage, swiping all the way to the very end to see the people that you have least interacted with. This is also another way. So hopefully you've gotten somewhere with that. I'm getting there. The numbers are slowly starting to get even. Another way that you can 3-2-1 on people is on your previous posts. If they have liked your post, then you can go to their page and 3-2-1 and interact with them as well. And then also from there, if somebody has liked or commented on your stuff and you're not following them back, it will also have the blue follow there as well, to where if you want to follow them, you can. So, okay. I feel like I'm just at a standstill with this. You can absolutely stay on or come back to this. And go through actual stories as well. Yeah, I know I said a couple minutes. I'm bad. So right now I am just going through my stories. I'm swiping through the like thrivers, current thrivers, or people that I know, like not, I'm not saying I don't interact with them because I do, but people that I know that run either, another business. Because I know their intention. If you're getting somewhere on Instagram, we're doing interactions. We're doing 3-2-1s. We've grown our network. So if you feel like you're getting somewhere, I just don't want time to be wasted. So keep going. We will go until 9 o'clock and then we'll just do Facebook for like 10 or 15 minutes doing the same thing. Hmm. All right, finish up what you're doing. If you have not made your post yet, make sure that that is on there as well. So on Maria's 90 days, last 90 days, she has, I'm going to mess it up. 5 reach outs, 4 follow-ups, 3 social media posts, 2 connections, 1 connection with an upline. So on those 3 social media posts, like if you're doing TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, like for me, like I said, to not take things so literal, that I'd have to find it again, but I've ran across from oh my gosh, where are my words? At one of the Thrive Paloozas, we had one of the speakers. I can picture her face, but I cannot remember her name right now. But she does social media. Gosh dang it, she's brunette, long hair. She does social media, and she had on hers once of having like 10 to 20 things on social media a day. And when you first hear that, it makes your jaw drop. It's like, no, I'm not posting that much, but you're showing up in your stories. You should be posting product to your stories. You should be posting opportunity stories. You should be posting about you to your stories. So if you're doing that, you are for sure getting that much out there. And so for Maria's 90-day challenge, yeah, I'm putting that I have 10 because 10 is the top number that you can submit. I'm putting that I have 10 because I show up every day. I show up every day in my stories. I show up every day doing products, personal and opportunity stories, which are minimum 4 slides. And I'm posting every single day. So yeah, I'm doing 10 different posts. You take that how you want it. Can I grow more? Yes. By doing reels. Maybe I should get a TikTok. I'm just not ready for that yet. I am one who like really steps back. Even asked Erica when I started Thrive, I got to step back. I kind of like to observe before I jump. And that has been like my biggest thing of getting uncomfortable is that, okay, Reels just came out on Facebook. Amy, you need to get your butt out there on Facebook doing Reels because that is what they are featuring. Just like Instagram anymore, you scroll through their feed, and that's what I thought was happening on Monday with the blackout. But apparently it wasn't even an update. Thank you. But it wasn't even an update, but I was thinking, oh no, they're going to weed out just like all the pictures and showing just the reels. I got to get on it. Thank you. And it wasn't, but it was a good reminder to myself that I really need to get on it. So I told myself by the end of the week, I'm going to have at least a couple made. So here we've been on for a while, and I already have 3 new followers just in the last 45 minutes that we've been on here. Sorry, I'm being really bad about time right now, but that is just in my notifications. So One of them is a Bitcoin thing, but whatever. I don't know what that is. I really don't know what that is. But hey, they can follow me. Okay, let's head on over to Facebook and we'll do 10 minutes. But dang, I don't know about you, but I got like 12 personal messages. I've gotten into 12 people's inbox just in the last hour because I'm terrible. Okay, let's go to Facebook. Again, if you have not done your birthdays, if you have not done your post, if you have not done your stories. Also, another thing, I think I might have touched on this. You can have your Instagram and your Facebook stories link. Just do not link your post. You want those to be individual, you posting individual. You can totally copy and paste, use the same picture. That's what I do every single day. Here, when I start doing reels, now that Facebook has reels, I'm hoping I can save the video because Instagram saves the video without audio. I'm hoping I can go back in and find the audio and add my reel to it. We'll have to see how that works once I get playing around with it. But where was I going with that? It's going. Oh, you can have, for what story you do on Instagram, you can go through your settings on your profile, go into your settings and have your story saved to your camera roll. Save it to your archive. I use my archive all the time, so that way I know what stories I've posted when. So that way I'm not reusing one like week after week. I'm mixing it up and spicing it up because I have all of my opportunity stories saved in a separate album in my camera roll of my phone, to where I can easily go to that album and select my opportunity stories. But then also it's nice and quick for if you have your Instagram stories saved to your camera roll, because then when you go to post them on Facebook stories, they're the first ones. They're right there. You can post exactly what you did to your Instagram stories to your Facebook stories. So that is also something that I changed up recently. So what? I just saw Amanda's post. What is she doing? All right, I'll be messaging her after this. Oh, goodness. Okay, so since we are running low on time, then you can totally use 5 or 10 minutes to either go through and just do interactions, whether it is on your Facebook stories. You want to get in people's inboxes, you want to get in people's comments. So let's split it up and let's do 5 minutes on stories. So you're going directly to their inbox. Let's do 5 minutes on your news feed. If you have a few people that you want to add as well, or friend requests to respond to, whatever it may be. Groups is another one that if you are not in groups, get yourself in some. I have got to explore that as well. Groups and reels are my downfalls that I have to get into. But I feel like groups in itself is like, it can be super time consuming. So but you're darn right that when we have like complete, when I can do complete before and afters of the house, that I'm gonna be getting in some house and remodels and design. And I'm gonna be posting in there. And making connections. My back is killing me. My family, if you could hear that.
Mom,
What, honey?
Daddy just yelled at me. Daddy just yelled
I
at me,
heard
Mom.
you. I'm almost done, okay? And then we'll read and go night night.
What's Dice 14, Mom?
Hold on. I'm not gonna be able to walk when I get up. All right.
I not wanna go to bed. What stupid. I not so stupid. I wanna watch Dice 14, Mom.
Hold on, honey.
Perfect.
All right. We'll wrap it up. You can, of course, continue on with whatever you feel you need to do. We are always here to help. Just remember that the main thing is to just get out there and interact. Oh, come on. I'm trying to find something I wanted to comment on earlier. And my brain's completely blank. So anyway, with that, next week's I will try to go talk less, but we will be nearing the end of the Rocktober promotion, ends on the 15th. So also, if you did not contact your team or anybody, just make for sure that you are doing your follow-ups for that. Utilize this promotion to your best advantage yet. Get people ready, get people on Thrive, get samples out. I am also trying something new with samples that I'm going back to doing freebies. If they get them from my sample website, it's time for bed. If they get them from my sample website, they're obviously getting 3 days. And then I've been tagging in my stories where I live, location of my hometown, and putting
Mom.
that in my
Mom.
stories.
Can I
And
take this off?
yes, thank you for asking. And I'm going to do, if I have people ask me for samples on there, I will do free 1-day samples for my local people.
Hey, Mom.
I've never done, thank you.
No.
It did. I've never personally done 1-days like continuously before, but if you have the right follow-up, and I mean, depending on who it is, again, your company, your business, you can do what you want. We'll see. I might, because I base mine, I have a lot of people who are sensitive and I still feel my customers out.
No.
So I might
What
do
is
2 days,
this shape?
just if they are
What is
sensitive
this
to,
shape,
you know,
Mom?
spread the capsules out so that way they have
Mom.
enough for 2 and none of my product is
What
going
is
to
this
waste.
shape?
But if you're doing,
What is this shape?
I don't know, it's hexagon or something. If you're doing
It's a
the
diamond.
correct follow-up,
It's a diamond, Mom.
then
Mom.
they will know that they have their
It's
hands
a
on gold anyway.
diamond.
So good job. Yes. With that, I am going to end this. Thank you for bearing with me. And yeah, reach out if you have any questions. Have a great night.
Mom.
Make the best of the week. And we'll talk soon.
Mom.
Bye,
look.
guys.